everybody, welcome to Halloween Horror Nights 2024. We are here again, and we're going to do some of the houses that we missed the last time. So expect more scares, more food, and more awesome. Hopefully by the end of tonight, we will know what our favorite Halloween Horror Nights House of the Year is going to be. So come along, it's going to be a fright fest. All right, we are in Halloween Horror Nights. I cannot wait to see what's in store. It's been raining again tonight. Got the umbrella. Good old Halloween Horror Nights. Never lets us down, so gotta have the umbrella. Universal umbrella, too. Check that out. Pretty cool. There's a few houses we did not hit the last time we were here, and I hope that the scare actors are out because the rain keeps them away. We'll find out. But just looking at the wait times on the app, it's not that crowded, so maybe the rain kept some people away. So hopefully we have a better night of it instead of the 90 to 2 hour minute, like 2 hour waits that we had on opening night. So let's get going. So a lot of the scare actors are not out right now because it is raining, unsurprisingly. Halloween Horror Nights in the rain. But we're going to try Monsters of Latin America, which was the House of the Year at Hollywood Studios, Universal Hollywood last year. So they brought it to Orlando this year.
I know.
But we have heard that the house is not as good as a lot of the other houses here. So either they didn't do it justice, or the houses at Universal Hollywood last year were just not that great. And we will find out in just a minute. This house is behind Rip Ride Rockit, which is closed right now because of weather. And we're gonna go into this warehouse. I have never liked a single haunted house that was in this location. So I do not have high expectations for this house. Again, House of the Year last year in Universal Hollywood. Not sure what happened this year, but I said it during the speculation map when I was sort of thinking about what was going to be here, and unfortunately, I've been hearing that I was right because I heard that it wasn't that great. And like I said, I've never liked anything in this location, so I was skeptical about whether or not they were going to be able to pull it off here. We'll find out.
Sea ciubato giusto. Healthy bonis. è stato
That was the best one by far. Agreed. My dad told me that he heard that one wasn't good. We just did the Latin America. That one was really good. That was the best one. I feel like I got more scared in that one than all the other ones we did combined. Yeah. I'm not kidding. It even got my dad. Don't let him fool you.
Agreed. I think that was the best one. I feel like there were so many like animatronics that were actually like scary. I also think it helped that it was like in a small like enclosure, so like there was like more like corners that they can like come out and like scare you at. So definitely the best one so far.
So immediately as you walk in, everyone was going through and everything was cool. I thought there was an animatronic in front of us that was kind of just like moving around. It's like moving just like this.
He was, yeah.
And I was like, okay, it's nothing to be scared about. And you have to walk in and you have to like move these like long hanging, I don't know, like vines or something. And I'm moving them, and as I'm moving them, they like hit my face. And when I get through, he's in my face. Like he like jumped in my face, and I was like, whoa. And so like I knew that it was gonna be like one of those type of houses. That was really good.
There was a loud noise when that happened too.
Yeah, that was.
I turned around.
I know.
Oh, I'm not kidding. As soon as I walked in, I was like, oh, this isn't scary. And I'm not kidding, the biggest jump scare ever. It was that guy, and it screamed so loud, and I screamed in Weena's ear.
She literally screamed full force in my ear. But also, I don't know what happened. I think it's because we were just so scared in that one. We'd like go through like move the stuff out of the way. There was a dude standing there, just a worker, like this. Me and her get terrified. We're like, ah! But anyway, yeah, he laughed at us. But if you want to, if this doesn't show you how that we were actually scared, my purse fully broke in there. That one was really good, and I don't know why more people aren't talking about it.
I thought it was really good. I mean, I didn't jump, but they typically don't jump for me. They do it for them. But I was laughing the whole time because they were jumping.
I ain't gonna lie. That's one of the biggest jump scares I've had in a haunted house ever. Okay. And I wasn't even, like, when we first went in, I was like, this ain't, I was like you. I was like, it ain't gonna be too scary. It don't look too bad. It's pretty bright in there. Like, it's not dark. So usually when it's not dark, I'm kind of just like, I can see everything coming. I don't know what happened, but there was a couple times where I jumped a little bit, but at the end, I was doing the same thing as Nick. I was like moving these like vines out of my way, and I was kind of like ducked down a little bit like this, like trying to get through them, because there was like, I don't know, there's like bloody blankets and stuff hanging from the ceiling. I don't want them touching my head. So I'm like trying to go down, and I come out, and there's this like giant like troll head or something. I don't even know what it was, and it was like in like a window kind of right in front of me. And I was like, it's probably gonna like light up or move or something. All of a sudden, it like shoots out with this loud sound effect, like alien popping out of something's chest. It shot out just like that right at my face. I literally was like, I literally freaked out. And then I turned around to see if anybody saw me, and everyone was laughing. And then it did the same thing to Candy, and she was like this. So anyway, yeah, that's I don't know. People were saying that one was garbage, but we must have got a good run because I thought it was awesome. So there you go. We just walked through the entire Torture Fair scare zone, and not a single scare actor was found.
Nope. It's not really raining anymore either, so.
It is not raining, which means they just have not made their way back out. So either it is about to rain again, or there was a lightning strike of some kind. Something. That's the bad thing about Halloween Horror Nights. When it rains, the scare zones are useless, basically. But they will probably be back out a little bit later tonight. So you definitely need to be here when it's not raining to get the full experience of the scare zones. But We've seen it like this before. I'm sure they'll be out. Probably in another few minutes they'll be out there. We made our way back here to Major Sweets Candy Factory. Also heard this house wasn't that great. And it's a 50-minute wait. So we'll see if it holds up. I heard it actually is kind of cool though, too. So maybe not like super scary, but seemed like it might have been a cool house. Major Sweets first made his appearance. Was it last year or the year before? I'm trying to remember. I think it was 2 years ago. Major Sweets made his first appearance here at Halloween Horror Nights. Yeah, I'm getting wet right now. We're walking through the Fast and Furious horrible ride that no one rides. But going back here, I tried to get a sneak peek of this before it opened up, and I couldn't see anything back here. So we finally actually get to be on the other side of the fence. But yeah, Major Sweets made an appearance. He was part of the scare zone out there in front of the Mummy and the Tribute Store 2 years ago, I think it was. So he's finally got his own house. We'll see if it's any good. Nick, we were just talking about how this particular house last year, maybe I should get the camera under the umbrella instead of myself. There we go. So Nick was saying that the Chucky house was here last year, right? Was it last year? Really? Chucky?
Yeah.
Was Chucky last year? Gosh, how fast does the time go by? But you didn't, I thought it was pretty good. I thought the Chucky house was pretty good. You didn't think it was, Nick said he wanted some small little Chuckies running around.
Yeah, I think it could have been a little better. It would have been a little more, I guess, realistic if they were able to hire some little people to like cast and like
Smaller
play.
actors?
Yeah,
maybe
I
some
think
little
that would have
kids.
been
Little kids.
Yeah, or little
Would've
kids
been
would have
cool.
worked too. That would have been cool.
By the way, I can't see anything. I feel like we're going to run into a wall. Okay, we're in. Wow, that was weird. I like the Chucky. I thought it was pretty good. I was surprised at how good it was. How they pulled it off with all the little, because I was like, I don't know, a bunch of little animatronics and stuff, like little Chucky dolls. I didn't think it was gonna be good or scary. It was pretty good.
I would say it did look really cool in there. Like
good.
the way they did the house was really cool. That was my only like recommendation that I probably would have had. But they pulled it off with what they had really well.
They did have some. They had some full-size Chuckies in there too.
Yeah, they did.
Some big old Chuckies. Epic, massive Chucksters
Yeah, they were big.
in there. It was pretty good. There was a lot of Chuckies. I thought there was just gonna be like a couple of little dolls. I thought there was like 100.
Yeah, everywhere you look
There
around,
was
there was
a
Chucky.
lot of Chuckies. So I heard this house is kind of cool on the inside, but maybe not scary. I'm gonna be disappointed if I don't get candy.
I said the same thing when we were waiting in the line. I said, I want some candy.
I want
maybe
free
I need
candy.
to give out some candy or something.
I want free candy on this haunted house. I don't care if it's like a little peppermint, something.
Something.
A candy
One gummy
cane,
bear. One gummy bear.
you know, a Smartie, a single Smartie,
I mean,
a candy.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need some free candy.
Sugar rush.
They should be in smaller pieces, my sweet.
Woo! Major Sweets Candy Factory. What'd you think?
That one was good too.
It was pretty good.
I feel like the beginning and the end were really good. There was like a small portion in the middle that there wasn't really anybody, but I
but
definitely was.
you were scared by that
I
part.
was screaming in there.
What'd you think?
short.
Yeah.
It was kind of short.
Yeah.
What'd you think overall?
What?
Was it alright?
Mom's weird.
She doesn't like anything.
I wish there was candy. That would make it better.
Yeah, I'm disappointed by the no candy. The The lady at the entrance, I thought she was handing out candy, but she was making everybody throw their drinks away. I was like, oh, we're getting candy, we're not.
So far,
Oh, that was pretty good though.
so far this year, I feel like the houses that aren't like, well, what's the
That everyone is basically
themes?
saying are dog?
Like that don't have like the big
Oh, the
names.
original houses?
I feel
Yeah.
like the ones that don't have the big names are the better ones.
I feel like that's how it is every year. The original houses are better than the IP houses,
Yeah.
for sure. And this haunted house lets right out at the Blumhouse scare zone, and there's still no scare actors out. Like, it is completely empty. Not a single scare actor in this entire area. Wow.
I need help.
And it's not even raining. Like, it's crazy to me. Usually they're out. I know it has sprinkled here on and off, but I feel like usually they're better about getting people out. But not tonight, for whatever reason. Maybe we just missed some rain that happened while we were in that house. But yeah, 0 people. No scare actors. I did see that there was a Wolfman here the other day. Right out here in front of this Wolfman poster thing, but whatever it is, photo opportunity for a new movie for Wolfman coming out January 17th, but no trespassing. There's nothing here worth dying for. Looking that way, right? Kind of a cool little micro show with the Death Eaters up there on the stage, and then they do this like wand thing, and there's a little like symbol on the wall, and then when the music pops, you turn around, they're all gone. They literally just disappear into vapor. And then they also do come out and roam around on the streets, but they're not doing that right now because it's still wet and raining, so they're definitely just only doing that. Wasn't so blurry, focus! So at least we got to see that. What you got there?
Apple crumble. And nuts. Nuts.
Very good. That's like interrogating me with the light.
I know they did not go to Florian Fortescue's and get chocolate.
You gotta change it up.
Yeah, you're the one that keeps getting chocolate every time we come. That ain't changing nothing up. The only thing that's worse than what you got is just if you would have got vanilla.
That is worse.
All the flavors in that place, and they got busted chocolate.
But I tried the other one.
It's the best chocolate you've ever had. I don't care. It's just chocolate.
It's true. It is just chocolate. It is just chocolate.
You guys are haters.
I can't. Well, we cannot catch a break tonight. If you couldn't tell from the camera, it's soaking wet because it will not stop raining. And we've been here tonight for maybe 3 or 4 hours now, and I have not seen a single scare actor since we got here that was not inside the haunted house. Not one person. So we're gonna try and head over to Museum Deadly Exhibits because last time I looked it said it was only 25 minutes. And hopefully it is 25 minutes. Because I really don't want to wait that long for this house because I heard this house also isn't that great. We made it up to the Museum Deadly Exhibits entrance. It's got a truck and some boxes. Museum property, fragile. It says, opening soon, The Rotting Stone, fall of 2024.
The Rotting Stone has at the center of horrific stories for centuries. It is believed to be the cause of
It's possessed.
Killing everyone. Get out of here! ain't gonna lie, that museum deadly exhibits, that kind of suck. Did you like it?
I just don't think the haunted houses this year are as good as they have been. They're not as like elaborately themed or anything.
Yeah, some of them are pretty good, but I just didn't think it was scary. That one was kind of lame.
No, but
Did you like that one?
no. Well, I mean, I had fun,
was
but
alright, yeah.
it reminded me of if you ever played Resident Evil 7. I feel like all the monsters in there looked like the motive from that. There's gonna be people that know.
The scariest part was when the whole line stopped for 5 minutes for some unknown reason, and then we were right next to a monster that was staring at us. And by the way, eventually, even the monster
Was like,
just gave up and
By
left.
the way, the whole time,
we were standing
you
still
could
for
see
so long.
his face behind his mask.
Yeah, but we were.
completely out.
He kept in character for like a good 5 minutes while we were standing there, and finally he just gave up. He was just like,
yeah,
and walked off with his head down. We just saw Slaughter Cinema 2 turn 2, 35-minute wait. So I say we do it. Let's give it a go. I heard it's not as good as Slaughter Cinema 1, but we'll find out. It's a shame because Slaughter Cinema 1 is like an iconic house with so many things in it that were ideas for basically all of the ideas for haunted houses that get cut on the chopping block or are left on the cutting floor made their way into Slaughter Cinema 1. So I was hoping that we'd get some really cool concepts in Slaughter Cinema 2. So I'm going to be on the lookout for some of the concepts that are in Slaughter Cinema 2 because some of those will likely turn into some sort of haunted house in the future or scare zone. I'm already seeing there's some sort of big like giant screen of like super cheesy looking movies up on the screen up there, which are, my assumption is things that are going to be in the house. Hatchet and Chains, the Demon Bounty Hunters. I'm trying to watch all these videos they got up here playing before you go in the house because those are going to be the ones that are actually in the house. And these are like sneak peeks of things that'll be possibly haunted houses or scare zones in the future. And I saw Mardi Gras murders. Now this is some sort of like, I don't know, medieval times video of some kind. That reminds me of Army of Darkness. Forbidden Obsession. Look, there's a drive-in. Why is Santa Claus on the? What the heck is this?
These cookies are amazing.
Enjoy. Get on the naughty list.
Not on the list?
Oh, but I've checked it twice. Yeah. Be good for goodness sake.
Till you drop it. Lonely Marty.
Heavy metal hell. All hell breaking loose. Heavy metal hell. All hell. Still
Cutting all of the buttons.
will have found me. Your discretion.
Mommy trippers are great Side moves. Your phone.
I can't even hear myself thinking there.
Wow, that was horrible. Did you like that?
No. It was just so loud.
That was probably the worst one.
That was terrible. I couldn't get a rhythm going. It was just like
Yeah.
one small room to one small room.
Yeah, the rooms are supposed to be
And the theme, the changing of the theme every room was lame. Like it was just like
I feel like right as you were figuring out what it was next room.
it was the next room. And I think the coolest thing in there was the giant shark.
Yeah, that was cool.
And by the way, if you happen to walk by the shark at the wrong time, you didn't even get to see it.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was Slaughter Cinema 2. That was a bust. The only thing that is cool about that is the fact that we got some sneak peeks at house ideas for houses that we might get a full house of at some point. Oh my gosh, our first scare actors of the night. What's this over here? Wow, I didn't even know that was there. Didn't even see that the last time we were here. That was kind of a cool little like photo op, I guess, and video op. It's kind of neat.
Garlic Parmesan Twisted Tater. $9.57 with the discount. It's good. Every time I have it, though, I wish it has salt on it. But it's good still.
Let me get a little nubbin of that. Well, it's hot. It's good. Not bad.
Yeah, that smells good. Huh?
So, ooh, they had a little bit of salt on that one. I got lucky. By the way, you can get more than one seasoning on there, just a heads up. So you can get the salt and the Parmesan if you ask. They're pretty good about it. So, just a tip. $9.99 for those twisted taters. They're good every year, as long as they cook them properly, and as long as you get the salt plus the seasoning. Because I swear, if you don't get the salt, and you only get a seasoning, there's no salt in the seasoning, so it just, I mean, I don't know. I've never eaten a potato in my life without salt. That's just not in the cards for me. I don't know about the rest of you. What did Nick get down here? Did he get the Stay Puff? You got the Stay Puff. Oh, Stay Puff. Oh man, that thing is so good. Oh, so good. Well, we're walking out, and I'm noticing all the food booths just shut down. They're closing them all up, and it is officially 1:30 a.m. And which means we just got some food at like 1:15, which means all the food booths apparently close a half an hour before Halloween Horror Nights ends. You see Insidious right over there. See it? Totally closed. So good to know, heads up, all the food booths shut down at 1:30, half an hour before the park closes.
They'll forever be tormented souls alone within my realm. Only two we are, and yet no mortal can ever touch our mortal reign.
Well, what another awesome night at Halloween Horror Nights 2024. We got so much stuff done because I think the rain held everybody off. There was hardly anybody here. I think the longest we waited in a line was like 35 minutes or something, and it ended up being like a 20-minute wait. So we really could have done, I think, every house tonight if we wanted to, but we ended up doing some other stuff. We rode some rides, which I didn't really video because you can't video any of the rides here at Universal for some unknown reason. But we got a lot of the houses done. Only got a couple of houses left. We got two good houses tonight, two not so great houses, but overall pretty good. Scare Actors finally did come out at the end of the night, which was a bonus. Food was good as usual, but overall, Halloween Horror Nights, lots of fun tonight. Hope you enjoyed this episode. Tune in. We'll have more Halloween Horror Nights. We still haven't done Insidious, which I hear is supposed to be the best house this year. We've been kind of saving it for last. We could have got it done tonight, but I was like, you know what? Let's save it for next video. So let us know what you think. We're going to do some more episodes coming up of doing some of the food. We didn't do much food tonight, but we're going to do a lot of the food booths when we get some time when it's not raining. Filming food in the rain doesn't really work that well, so we're going to get out of here. We're closing it down. Hope you had a great time. Be sure to like, subscribe, share. Until I see you next time, the Noble Way is the easy way. Bye-bye, everybody.